Well, look at that, we meet again.
Well, we actually do. Last week I uploaded a video ranking the final boss of every 2D mainline Mario game. And today we're gonna do the same thing, but with the 3D Mario bosses. We're gonna put them in a tier list ranking from superstar down to boring. So without further ado, let's go! Super Mario 64. The first fight of today's list is one of the most legendary fights in video game history. I feel like everybody at least played that fight once in a lifetime before, or at least have seen it. It ain't the best fight of today's list, that's for sure, but we gonna keep in mind that this game was brand new territory for the Mario franchise. Because this is the first 3D Mario game, and for that it's actually amazing. I don't think I have to explain the fight. Grab Bowser by the tail, rotate the controller like a madman, and then throw. Legendary, the difficulty is perfect, but I would say there's better bosses yet to come in this video, but I would still put it into almost there. Super Mario Sunshine. The setting of this fight has always been ridiculous to me. First off, Peach, she doesn't look like she really tries to escape. She honestly never does she? Bowser and his son are just chilling in a bowl of chicken broth, and then the fight starts. Bowser Jr. sits in a submarine, shoots bombs at us, Bowser spits fire, and you need to ground pound 4 buttons. That's it. The fight is actually quite easy, especially for 3D Mario I'd say, but the setting, the design and the idea of the fight leave me no other choice. Superstar. Super Mario 64 DS. On the first thought it would make total sense to put this game right here in the same tier as Mario 64, right? But I won't do that. The fight stays the same, yes, but the controls on the DS make this fight a little bit worse. Yes, you can use the stylus at the bottom of the screen, but it's just not the same as burning your hand on the N64 controller. And the precision obviously also feels a bit more difficult with the DS version. Bowser's design here though is way better, and the rest of the fight kinda stays the same, but I still gotta put it into a lower tier than the OG 64. It's alright. Super Mario Galaxy. Superstar. Come on, did y'all actually expect me to say anything else than this? The fight is absolutely perfect. It's super difficult, just like the rest of the game. The anti-gravity feature is used in the most perfect way here, with fighting on 3 different planets, and the cinematics are just brilliant. I think I don't need to talk about this any longer, and you understand why I put this one into Superstar. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, so after the absolutely amazing fight in Super Mario Galaxy 1, right, this one has to be even better. No, it won't. Especially compared to Galaxy 1, this fight felt short. It's less challenging, way shorter, and for that reason doesn't do justice to the Galaxy series. I won't say it's the worst fight ever, but for the time that game came out, and especially the skills that Nintendo had during that time when it comes to developing games and fights like the one in the first game, and especially as the final fight of a superstar game like Galaxy 2, I have to do it. Boring. Wait! Bowser comes back? Wow, what a surprise. And this time they really changed it up. This right here is a boss face I've never seen before in any Mario game ever, in any form, and it's super creative, not too difficult, but extra fun. So Galaxy 2? Almost there. Almost Superstar. See, you were just talking smack. I think I'm starting to see things. Super Mario 3D Land. The fight is super different to everything else we have seen on the list so far, because it basically doesn't even include a fight. It's a chase scene. First off, you have to chase Bowser, and then throwing him down into the lava, and then, well, he chases you again because he's never actually been in the lava. Wow, what a surprise. Both chasing scenes are super intense, play a lot with perspective, and use the 3D settings of the 3DS perfectly. So only one more thing to say here. Superstar. Super Mario 3D World. Mario 3D World uses the same concept that 3D Land uses. A chasing scene, this time vertically, up a tower. Bowser uses items like the cat suit and the cherry to beat us, but he can't, cause we are pros. Okay, the fight is actually quite easy to be fair, so nothing to flex about here. The auto-scrolling in that level is a bit slow for my taste, and the difficulty, as I said, is also not too hard, but the entire game is not known for difficult levels anyway, except for that one course. So I must say, it's alright. Super Mario Odyssey. The first part of the fight is absolutely cool already and actually is quite a challenge. Getting to Bowser ain't too easy, and the changing patterns he has in his attacks are actually really mean when you play it for the first time. But the true strength of the boss fight shows with the second boss phase. We get to take over Bowser for the first time ever in a mainline Mario game, and with his power we need to break blocks, it's kind of like Bonanza to be fair, get to play a 2D section as Retro Bowser, and that's super cool, but most of all we need to do one thing, run away. The soundtrack in the back is absolutely legendary, and to this day lives rent-free in my head. What a final boss. As they say, they kept the best for last. Absolute superstar. And that's the ranking for today. As you all see, there's nothing in the boring tier today. Except for maybe